to Trolls Toys, figure reviews, unboxings and rankings, random figure reviews, similar groupings of figures, and the occasional toy hunt. Alright, welcome back for another video. We normally do similar groupings of figures, but I picked up a couple of these FigZero Joes recently. And Snake Eyes Deadgame, it was open box, so I think we're just going to get him out of the package, see what we're working with. It did say he was missing 2 knives, which I'm totally okay with. But we're going to get him out of the package, see what we're working with, and give him a quick review. And I believe that's what we'll do in this episode. So, FigZero 12-inch G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes Deadgame, unboxing and review. Alright, so as you can see, we're mobile because we're having some issues with the air conditioner in the toy room that I have to address. So we're going to try our best. And he's 12-inch, right? So Snake Eyes Deadgame, obviously in red. It said he was missing his knives, so we're not going to have anything to put in the holster here. But that's alright. Right, he does come with a handgun. He's got a holster spot for that. Comes with the sheaths for the swords, which will get equipped. He does come with a machine gun, right? And then he has a couple of, smoke grenades. Looks like these are replacement joints. I don't know, I've never had these, any of these FigZero figures. This is the first. But we have several alternate hands. We got a trigger finger hand. We've got a fist of fury. Oh, this is going to be like a larger, I think maybe smoke grenade. Does that go in there? I don't know. We'll have to see. Like I said, I'm a novice at these big fancy figures. But I do like the gear, all soft goods. He's got some decent range of motion, which is cool. Took me a little bit of time to figure out how to get this on, but now we can get the swords into the sheaths, maybe. Sorry for my trials and tribulations here, but I got one sword in, I can't get the other one to peg in. I'm not that impressed with how the sword rests in his hand, or maybe I'm just a moron, but I don't seem to be able to get it to fit tightly in there. And like I said, he was open box, so maybe that's my issue. We did switch out this arm for the trigger finger so that we could get the machine gun displayed, and then we can put the flashbangs. Should be able to put them on his gear here. Let me try that. Yeah, I'm definitely struggling to get him in frame, right? But decent range of motion. Ratchet at elbows, it seems like. I don't know what's up with this sword. I'm struggling. All right, we're gonna try this again. Like I said, the sword, I don't know. I can't get it to stay any tighter. We did get the flashbangs on him. I'm not much one that, I don't do photography or things of that nature. I just pose them up. He does look badass. This hand is a little bit loose. That could also be from him being open box. See that? I don't know how to fix that. I tried to put a different hand in. We had the same issues. So, not sure. He does come with a couple of larger flashbangs and one where it looks like you can sort of have an action shot, like I don't know, it's in a couple of pieces. I'm not a pro at this by any means. We are gonna get all of his extra hands into an actual Ziploc bag though, I can tell you that, and his little extra hand joints. But appearance-wise, he's really cool. I just have a little bit of issue with this right hand and this sheath, getting this sword in. I don't know what's going on there. So we're gonna have to work that out. right? And then we'll get him on a stand and displayed. All right, so we're back. So I've got him on a stand. This hand, right hand, like I said, is a little loose, and the sword's a little loose in the hand. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to address that. Like I said, he was open. I did look at him. I didn't see that issue with the hand. So we'll have to get that addressed. He does come with an alternate Fist of Fury, if that's you're so inclined with that. He comes with trigger fingers. You could have them on both hands, so you could have him brandishing the handgun and the machine gun. He comes with open hands if you wanted to have him in a fighting stance, I suppose. And then he comes with two gripping hands, obviously, so you could have him displayed with both swords. Right, so I was gonna put both swords in his sheath, but I can't get this one in. So I don't know if that's user error once again, or what's going on. And I don't know, let me just try the other sword. They're obviously the same size, so we're gonna have the same issue, I think. Actually, we don't. Weird. So maybe the swords are dependent on the hand. That's odd. Like I said, I'm just learning with these newer figs, but this sword seems to fit right in that hand, so maybe that's what it is. I would never have thought that. And then, like I said, we have these two larger ones. Does this one pull out? I don't think it does. It does not. So I am not a military guy, so this one, maybe that just came out and it goes back in. That makes more sense. So we have two of these as well, which we'll figure out somewhere to get them equipped on him. I don't know exactly where they go. We're learning as we go here. But we do have these three small flashbangs on the harness. This hand, like I said, is loose. And that sword, I guess that was. Okay, that looks better. He looks great. I just have issues with this hand. And I could have bought him for like $10 more brand new, but I like to support local toy stores. But I could have got him from Big Bad Toy Store for like 10 bucks more. So maybe I should have. I'm thinking I could probably fix that hand. My buddy is way better at this than me, so I'll have to talk to him. He will probably be able to help me figure out how to address that hand issue. But we're gonna get these other hands into a baggie here. I do like the figure overall. I will get better at these reviews, but this is the first FigZero figure I've opened. Maybe I should open Storm Shadow or Roadblock, who are brand new, first, to introduce myself to this line. Sorry for the background, like I said, toy room, air conditioners on the fritz. So it's a little bit warm up there. We knew he was missing his knives, and I see, like I said, there's a sheath for one knife here, but I don't know where the other knife would even store. Maybe it would just be displayed in a hand. But we're just gonna get him on the shelf. So we'll do that now. So once again, we're mobile because this is my dining room. So right now we got him stored next to Mondo Faker. We got Beast Kingdom, Luke Hobbs down here. We got Killer Violet and Hornet and Crimson up here. I can't remember who made those. Tamashii Nation's Darth Maul. I was torn on whether I was going to store the FigZero Snake Eyes here. I think I'm going to put him here for now. We do have another Mondo He-Man fig. We got Scareglow. And we have a couple of more of these. So we'll have to rearrange a little bit. I could also make room for him on my 12-inch Joe display. But for now, I think we're going to have him live right back over here where he was with Mondo Faker and our other 12-inch figs for now. We may get him on the G.I. Joe shelf in the future. I feel like he'd fit right in here with our other ninjas. We got the Action Man, Red Ninja, Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow. These are obviously Hasbro and much cheaper. Snake Eyes. This is just a Action Man get up that I put on a generic Joe. So we could put him here, but for now he's going to live where he was. As always, this has been Trolls Toys. I truly appreciate you watching my videos, and we'll see you soon. Peace!